it. And one of the real problems is we've got complete dysfunction in Washington right now. The system we have is a great checks and balances system. The Founding Fathers are wonderful in setting it up, and I think it's better than a parliamentary system. But right now, the Democrats are not talking to Republicans. They don't even socialize with each other. And right now, nobody in Washington really feels any need to do anything because the Republicans in Congress say, we've been waiting for so many years to get rid of Obama. We've got him now where we want him 3 months to go. Why do anything? And the Democrats are basically saying much the same thing. We don't want to let the Republicans take any credit for something that might get done, and really they don't have any ability to get anything done right now through the Congress. Nothing is going to get done. We have to change the dysfunction. Otherwise, what's going to happen to us is what happened to other countries around the world. The United States has been the biggest economy in the world since 1870, and we've been the dominant economy in the world really since World War II. But the emerging markets have emerged. And in the year 2014, the emerging markets' total GDP will surpass that of the developed markets. We have all grown up in a time when the United States was the dominant economy and we had the lifestyle that reflected that. Our children and grandchildren are not going to live in that world. China in our lifetime will be the biggest economy in the world, and the United States will probably be the second or third biggest by the end of this century. Unless we can get our economic activity moving again, unless we can be productive again, unless we can make people work at the way they should be able to work and make our economy much more efficient, we are going to be watching the emerging markets truly emerge. And it's an unfortunate situation. We don't want to let happen to us what happened to Britain and other countries that led the world in the economy in previous centuries, but it's going to slowly happen. Now, because our population is so big and because our economy is so big, we're not going to be Britain, but we are not going to have the lifestyle that we once had. In 1950, we were the highest per capita net income in the world. Now we're about 7 or 8, and we're sinking. And so while China is getting wealthier, and Brazil and India are getting wealthier, we're actually going down. And we have to do something about it. Right now, I don't think anybody in Washington is really focused on it. But unless we begin over the next 5 years or so to take a serious look at what we have to do to make our economy competitive in the 21st century, we're not going to be in very good shape. Europe is living in the 19th century. Europe has no chance of getting in the 21st century. We're living in the 20th century. We have a chance of getting in the 21st century. Asia is in the 21st century. If we're going to catch up, we have to do many more things than we're doing now. It's unfortunate because we have the brain power, we have the will, we have the innovative spirit in our country, but right now the parts are not working. We know what we